Good morning, everyone. First, before I go through the worksheet with the grammar part, let me just tell you something that, or remind you of something. That tomorrow you have a quiz. So please, guys, you have to revise worksheet 2 and lectures 2 and 3 because the worksheet is based on lectures 2 and 3. You have to revise the comprehension skill, author's purpose. You have to revise the vocabulary words, the genre, and you have to revise the grammar, which is complex sentences. Okay, guys, let me just allow the others to attend. Okay, so please, guys, do not forget to revise everything before the quiz. What you have to remember, first of all, our genre was informational persuasive text, if you remember that. Informational persuasive. And we said that when the text is informational persuasive, it gives you facts and reasons, and the author mentions his opinion. Okay? So here we can move to the author's purpose. If you still remember that we talked about, guys, I'm making a revision for the quiz, so please all of you pay attention and listen carefully to me. Okay? So the author's purpose are three purposes. Okay? When we say purpose, we mean there is a reason behind writing a certain text. What were the three purposes? I told you to remember, I told you to remember always the word pi. Pi. Why pi? Because pi has the letters of the three purposes. P for persuade, persuade. When we say persuade, the reader wants you to believe his point or his opinion. Okay, to believe his point or his opinion. So he gives his opinion in the text, or he's trying to convince you with something. Okay, he is trying to convince you. For example, he is trying to convince you to donate money for poor people. I for inform. I for inform. And as you know that inform comes from the word information. So this means that the writer is giving us information, only information. Okay, so his purpose is to inform. And the last one, E for entertain. E for entertain. Okay, to have fun. Like when he's telling jokes, he's telling a story, comic sense, poems, novels, okay, whatever. So the three purposes for the writer behind the text are persuade, inform, entertain. So most of the text must have one purpose, but most of the times it might have two purposes inside each other. Okay, so again we repeat: P for persuade, I for entertain, sorry, I for inform, and E for entertain. Persuade, when the writer wants you to wants to convince you of something, wants you to believe his point, his opinion. I for inform, when he is giving just information, and E to entertain, when he wants you to have fun. Okay, so these are the author's purposes. I moved to the grammar part, which was about complex sentences. If you remember, they said that the complex sentence has a dependent and independent clause joined together with a subordinating conjunction. Okay, the independent clause, we all know it. We all know the independent clause. It's a simple sentence. Independent. It can stand alone. It's not like a baby. It's a grown up. It can. It can stand alone. It has a complete subject, complete predicate. Okay. Complete subject, complete predicate, and complete idea. Okay. It doesn't need support from anything else. But the dependent clause is different from the independent clause. The dependent clause is like a baby. It's like a baby. It cannot stand alone. It has a subject and a predicate, but it doesn't have a complete idea. It doesn't have a complete idea, and it starts with a subordinating conjunction. It starts with a subordinating conjunction like because, after, since, though, although, okay? And we have other subordinating conjunctions like when, why, where, who, okay? That some of these are called relative pronouns. Some of them are called relative adverbs. So guys, I want from you to revise worksheet 2 with lectures 2 and 3, and also the grammar pages in your book, the grammar in your book, which is related to complex sentences, the grammar pages 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Revise them. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, guys? So please try your best. If you revise the lectures with the worksheet, they are enough for the quiz tomorrow. Okay? Nancy, do you have a question?
لا بس I wasn't hearing you good بس هلا عم بالك.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss. Right. So, guys, I think that everything regarding the quiz is clear. Clear. You know what you must do. That's right. Please do not forget to revise the vocabulary words for your lesson, also dollars and cents. So please, guys, go back to lectures 2 and 3 and worksheet 2. Okay? You are responsible for that. So now I go back to our lesson. I go back to our lesson, which was about the simple past tense. Ali Fawaz, Ali Fawaz,
Yes.
when do we
Yes.
when do we use the simple past tense?
When when this when you
Mm. When do we use the simple past tense?
when we're in the future talking about
No,
what we did.
future. Future, we said simple past tense. What took us to the future? No, it's not future. Pay attention. We said simple past tense, so if everything is in the past. Everything is in the past, okay? So when we say simple past tense, we mean that there is an action that already happened and finished. It happened and finished in the past at a specific time. At a specific time, okay, guys? So we use the simple past tense to express or to talk about an action, that already happened and finished at specific time in the past. Okay. As you know that to form the verbs in the simple past tense, we have to pay attention to two types: the regular verbs and irregular verbs. Okay, Jude. Jude,
Yes.
how do we form the regular verbs in the simple past tense?
Don't or
No, not
didn't.
negative. I'm not talking about the negative. I'm talking about the verb in its positive form, in its affirmative form. If I have the verb, for example, play, I want to put it in the past. Do I say play?
Ed.
Mm-hmm. I add ed because it is a regular verb. Excellent. I add ed because it is a regular verb. What if it's an irregular verb? If it's an irregular verb, does it take ed?
No.
No. So what must we do? We must memorize the list of irregular verbs that I gave to you in worksheet 3. Okay, guys? Okay. Thank you, Ajud. So again, I repeat, in the past, we have two types of verbs. We have regular verbs and irregular verbs. The regular verbs are the verbs that follow the rule that says you have to add ed to the verb in the simple past tense in the positive form. But the irregular verbs are something else. They change completely or they do not change at all. So you have to memorize the list of irregular verbs that I gave to you. So I think that the positive form is clear for you. What if I want to form the negative? Negative. Negative form of the simple past tense. Talia? Talia? Talia?
Yes.
Yes, Talia. Do you still remember yesterday we explained how to form the negative of the simple past tense? Do you still remember?
Yes. Yeah.
How do we form it? For example, he saw a movie yesterday. Okay, I want to make it in the negative. I want to make it in the negative. Okay. He saw a movie yesterday, for example. Negative, you mean what we mean by negative? You know, sorry, you know what do we mean by negative? Not, we said
Yes.
not. When we say negative, we mean that something not happened. So the verb is in the simple past tense. I want to form it in the negative. What helps the verb to be formed in the negative? There should be a helper. There should be a helper. Do you still remember the helper?
He doesn't.
For the past, not the present. I'm asking you for the past. For the past, what do we use?
Did.
Didn't. That's right. Didn't. That's right. So how does the sentence become? He
He
mhm, didn't
see the
see.
movie
Excellent. He didn't see a movie, and we have to put the verb back to its base form. He didn't see a movie yesterday, for example. Thank you, Atalia. Thank you, Miss. Isn't it yourself? Nancy? Nancy.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Now Talia formed the sentence in the negative. Let's make it a question, interrogative form. Let's make it a question.
Did you did he,
Did
did he see a movie?
excellent. Did
Did
he see a movie? Did he see a movie? This is a yes no question. Okay. Okay. But what if I want to add I want to add a WH word? Okay. I just start with the WH word. For example, why did he see a movie? Why did he see a movie? And do not forget the question mark. Okay? Do not forget the question mark. Why did he see a movie? So, this is how we form the negative and the interrogative forms of the simple past tense. Okay, I think it's clear now. Why don't we move to the grammar part in worksheet 3? Yeah, are you ready? If you don't have the worksheet beside you, put a draft and write down the answers. Then later, when you have the worksheet, you can write them or copy them. Yesterday we did exercise C. Yesterday we did exercise C, so it is done. You are responsible for it. Now we have to move to exercise D. Okay? We have to move to exercise D. Amal. Amal?
yes?
يلا يا مال. Exercise D. Can you
Yes.
read it, please?
Yes, sure. Lucy liked her
Oh,
birthday.
just a second, Amal. You didn't read
Sorry,
the question. You didn't read the question.
sorry. Change the sentences from
From affirmative,
to negative.
from affirmative to negative. Change the sentences from affirmative to negative. Okay.
Negative.
Yalla, make it negative. Make the first sentence. Lucy.
We were
No,
sorry.
number
Lucy liked her birthday presents.
okay, yalla, make it negative.
Lucy
Mm.
Lucy didn't
Yeah.
like her
Like.
birthday present.
Bravo. Lucy didn't like, and excellently, Amal, you remove the ed. You remove the ed. Bravo. Lucy, please copy the answers. Didn't like
Miss, I did it
her.
alone.
Yes, I know. Birthday present and excellent. Bravo, Yamas. I'm very proud of you. So Lucy didn't like her birthday presents and a period at the end. Okay, thank you. Aline, is Aline now beside you, Yamas? Let's have Aline.
Yes, sure.
يلا ألين
أليان.
number 2.
يلا.
Number 2 ألين please. If she's not beside you, let me take another student. Then when she's beside you,
Yes, I can. I can.
آه. طيب أوكي يلا. Number 2 يا مس.
We were at the party last week.
We were at the party last week. Make it negative.
We weren't at the party last week.
We weren't at the party last week. We weren't, or if you want, we were not at the party last week, and a period. Do not forget the period. It's very important. Okay? Yeah. We were not at the party last week. So you see, now we're changing the sentences into negative. Okay, Marie? Yes, Marie? Marie? Okay.
Yes, miss.
Can you do number 3, please?
Yes. Joe wrote a letter to Mary 2 days ago.
Okay, make it negative.
Joe wrote
Let's make it negative. Negative. What should we use? What helper we must use to the negative? There is a helper that helps us form the sentence or the verb in the negative, like your friends did above. Do you know it?
don't
No, pay attention here. The verb is not in the present, it's in the past. So we cannot use don't. We cannot use don't since the verb is in that past.
didn't
Didn't. So Joe didn't.
wrote a letter
Pay
to
attention.
Mary.
When I say didn't, then I have to write the verb in its base form. What is the base form of the verb wrote? What is the base form of this verb wrote?
Right.
Right, bravo, bravo. Joe didn't write a letter to Mary 2 days ago. Okay, bravo, Marie. Excellent, يا ماس. Period at the end. Okay. Thank you, Marie. Please keep yourself muted. Karim Kirdi. Karim,
Yes.
can you do number 4, please?
Yes. They found 50 euros on the street.
Uh-huh.
They didn't find 50
Bravo.
euros on the street.
Bravo. Excellent, Yames. Bravo. I'm very proud of all of you. They didn't find 50 euros on the street. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent, guys. Okay. So please now make sure that you're writing the answers. Let's move to exercise E. Don't worry, later I'm going to upload the answer key on the application, okay? I'm going to upload the answer key on the application. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Let's move to exercise E now. Let's see Hassan Sabra. Hassan.
Yeah.
Yalla, read exercise E, please.
Write each group of words
Words.
in the inter,
Interrogative.
interrogative form of simple past tense.
Interrogative, we mean question. يلا.
We live in New York in
Nine.
1997.
يلا. Make it a question. Make it a question in the simple past tense.
I don't understand what you want to do.
Question. Make it a question. Interrogative. Make it a question. Make this group of words
Did
a
we
question.
live in New
Bravo.
York in 1997?
Bravo. Bravo. Did we live in New York in 1997? Did we live in New York in 1997? And the question mark at the end. Do not forget the question mark. It's very important. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Hassan. Let's take now Ali Hamoud. Ali, where are you? Where did he go? طيب okay. Yeah. Ali, Ali. يلا.
I
ها.
did you clean my teeth twice yesterday?
Did you clean my? No, say did you clean your teeth?
Did you clean your teeth twice yesterday?
That's right. Or we can say, why did I clean my teeth twice yesterday? Or why did you clean your teeth twice yesterday? Okay, so all of them are correct. Did you clean your teeth twice yesterday? Did you clean your teeth twice yesterday? Yeah, bravo, excellent. Thank you. Amir,
Yes,
number 2, please.
my father made a cake in the afternoon.
Mhm.
My father
Make
made
it a
us.
question. Make it a question. Interrogative. Make it a question.
Did my father make a cake in the afternoon?
Bravo. Did my father make a cake in the afternoon? Bravo. Excellent. Bravo. Mm. And the last one, Lana. Lana. Lana, the internet connection with Lana is not good. I cannot unmute her. Noor and Noor also. Why? Noor and Lana. Mira. Mira.
Smith,
Yes, Mira.
we speak English in sports periods.
Mm-hmm.
Did we speak English in sports period?
Excellent. Did we speak English in sports period? Bravo. Did we speak English in sports period? Let me just correct the word English. Did you speak English in sports period? Bravo, guys. Bravo. Excellent. Excellent. I'm very proud of all of you. Good job. Good job. So please just check the answers quickly. Again, I repeat, don't worry that the answer key will be uploaded on the application as soon as you finish working on it. So we still have a writing part related to the simple past tense. شو قطع الكهرباء هلا؟